No action. No be then talk say they no fit make a down payment for roasted corn.
They could not even make a down payment. You want to hear that, sir? Here we go.
I mean,
That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn. That transmission line.
Baba, you could not make even a down payment for a roasted corn of power.
Something will not even make sense at all. You put a nail, so it not reach the point where we say, person will bend down, can't they look another person block us? The person will go look in one block us, no need to bend down. I say, oh, he go just be back. Now the thing with it, no be say go make all these things. You know if you do anything, no plan, nothing. You just use violence and bribery to get to a place. No plan at all for the citizen. No even plan for the people that you say you want to steal together. There is no concrete plan. You are just looking for where to get it. It is exactly Agbero mentality. And the way we build house in Lagos, in Nigeria, Firum Kosibe, at the end of the day, you will now see the kitchen facing the toilet because there is no plan. This is how Lagos is being built. Nothing is happening there. They just go there, chance this person. I said, worry. I was building a barbing salon by myself. And one day they now came and telling me never to put, he says it's a crime for me to put a flag of Nigeria in front of my salon. Now, so they come with say they won't collect money. I say, you won't collect money from my hand. So he said, what my advice to the Maiyegun's diary, every one of us be say, if it is possible for us to have representative in all the, whether it is Yoruba land and Biafra land, where they will have these small, these places where they will be playing Maiyegun Diaries political life on daily basis, where they will have a place, because this awareness is very crucial to where we are going. So that people that need to be hearing this without that doesn't have data, they can be hearing it. We say the truth. Even people is okay, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
Right.
In the first place, when the truth is not preached to the people, this is why a lot of people don't know what Christianity is all about. It's about Jesus, not about man who is preaching. People are misrepresenting Christ, not the Christ that died for us they are preaching. So if people know the truth from this platform, because if people will not hear you very well, come to the people, they will be able to narrate what you are telling them and say, this is what is happening. And the information will be going. There must be strategic places where this thing can be. If it is TV they want to buy for the people, you can raise the money on the platform. These people can continually play this in. They don't need to be collecting money from people to watch it. When people sit down to hear the truth, it's more or less like preaching in the church. You are preaching the truth, but the truth is not reaching the people. So if you have different cafes everywhere that people can go there in the afternoon, in the night, and they can be hearing the truth, you don't go tell if this matter be say one day monkey.
Something that is already in the pipeline, similar to what you just mentioned now. So we were given the idea behind Diaspora Radio International is to sorry, my people on TikTok are giving me all these gifts, so I'm just saying hi to them. So in the pipeline, sir, the Diaspora Radio International, which also currently is yet to be connected to this broadcast. It's going to be connected soon as well, where people can indeed just listen to Maiyegun's Diary Political, the audio, like we're doing right now, everywhere. But what is right there in the pipeline is that when the time is right, which is going to be soon. So initially we were thinking, what if we partner with some of these existing radio platforms in Nigeria where we just ask them that they allow this streaming and these messages to be streamed to all of the listeners between 12 in the afternoon and 2 p.m. in the afternoon, or 12 in the morning to 2 a.m. in the morning. So, or we could develop our own app. The apps that doesn't require, if they can't listen to me live with data, right? The app that doesn't require internet to listen to any of my video, my audios. Do you understand that? The one that's maybe like I said.
I think it's better. It is better to develop the app because nobody get the blockers. Nobody get the blockers for Nigeria to do it like that. So, but if it is an app, people would download the app by themselves and they will listen.
The rural areas where people don't even use phones that much, so they will listen to radio. There are those who are already offering, there are those who are already offering this those guerrilla radio stuff, right? Well, like I said, we have a chance to build a lot of things from this room.
Definitely.
Everybody said places
because when people know the truth, one day monkey go market, no go return. I tell you. Now the information, the right information. And then the last question I want to ask, this one where the Obas gather together, there are two contradictory messages there. Or they say Are Onoka Kanfo came up and said whether they need 20 billion to do this, and then to do the security of Yoruba land. And then they now call Sunday Igboho to come. I don't really know what is really going on. My question is, why is this Onoka Kanfo always raising eyebrow against anyone that wants to do anything in Yoruba land, even though the person is not looking for position, the person is not looking for power, just for peace to reign in Yoruba land? These guys have all their branches and raising eyebrows, saying all manners of things. I don't really know exactly what is going on. And I need you to highlight to us what is really going on. Is it a plan to bring Igbo back home? Or is it a trap? Or is it possible that this guy can come back and arrange people to help the Yoruba land? Thank you.
God bless you, Baba. I will answer based on the information that is available to me, and I'll do so truthfully and sincerely, right?
Okay.
So, sir, we have people who have raised concerns about the Are Onoka Kanfo and his own politics. Okay, the politics of if it is not coming directly from me, then I'm not going to be involved in it. The politics of if it's not coming from me, then probably somebody is rivaling me. Now, we are at a stage in Yoruba land, like you said, that if everybody comes together at this point, it's so crucial. Even if they need money, if they need people, and every other thing, it's so crucial for the real Yorubas to come together right now and do something genuinely, right? So, Are Onoka Kanfo, Iba Gani Adams has been one person that I personally respect him, sir, right? But his politics is so dirty. And when I say politics, I'm not talking about APC, PDP politics. I'm talking about Yoruba politics now. Okay.
Extremely proud.
What we have noticed is that he's not really comfortable with Igboho, because Igboho is somebody who also just talk anyhow. Do you get it now? Somebody who doesn't really have a little bit of a caution in what he says, or read the room before he says something. But that's his character. That's who he is. He's also very honest with what he says. He speaks his mind. He says it as he feels, right? But to people like Are Onoka Kanfo, who is more knowledgeable, more detailed, and more grounded about what is going on. Okay, Igboho beat him to it by going there where all those wala there. He was there physically.
That's right.
He put his own people on the line of army, on the arms way, right? He put them in the arms way. So that gave him leverage more than Are. Are Onakakanfo is kind of seen as somebody who was supposed to be a warrior, but he's a rich guy who doesn't want to possibly hold guns anymore, right? So fair enough. Igbowo is somebody who is willing to hold guns. He's not pushing luxury or all that, right? So it would have been great for somebody like Iba Gani Adams to see Igbowo as his own younger version that will do what he would love to do but can't do.
That's right.
Do you get that now? He didn't take the chance. It was messy. People were taking grounds, everybody's taking position. It was more or less like rivalry and all that. So that is still there. So the problem is not being tackled. Individuals are trying to kind of maneuver, outplay themselves. But you said it right, that the right time we are right now is not possibly supposed to be anybody trying to be rival or I'm the one, I'm this or that. It's actually the time for everybody to put heads together. All the resources you have, information I have, the money I have, the money you have, and all of that. Put them together. Put people together for the sake of Yoruba land. I hope that happens, sir. But that's the best I could answer it. Anything else, Eden? Why they brought him back to Nigeria? All other ideas, they are yet to be unraveled. Some of them, I will even keep them to myself because I haven't really verified a lot of them. I've heard things. Trust me, I've heard things. But they are not verified.
Thank you so much.
Therefore, I'm not going to run with them yet. It's still unraveling.
All right.
Baba?
I think personally, to me,
yes, sir.
Like you said, Are Onakakanfo is a very detailed and educated person. I felt they need to beg this guy, please, just leave all this rivalry, leave everything, speak to your people to stop all these shenanigans. We know that you have details. We know that you know many places, but this person is a great tool in Yoruba land that can help fight this battle. Take this person as your own. And this person is not proud. They say he's ready. You people be in front. I will follow. I don't care. As long as there is peace in Yoruba land. I think that is
we don't want to do. A lot of them have built political will. They have built all these other things across Nigeria. Some of them that have put them in a compromised position where they can't really speak freely. Igbowo will speak freely. He is supposed to be protected, but unfortunately, it is what it is.
But the way I'm seeing this thing going, this man may end up losing the loyalty of the remaining people with him if care is not taken. Because he can't continue forever like that. It is just now that this thing is coming to light. He's been doing this, I think, for a very long time. He's just been exposed by what happened during Igboho time. This has been his position. It seems that he's being used to fold the arms of the Yorubas who really want to do what is right. And if he doesn't change,
I wouldn't kind of think that way, sir, for a reason, okay? That he's being used or what have you. I wouldn't. It's kind of make it look like somebody is manipulating someone somewhere. No. I think this is pretty much personal. You know what I mean?
Okay,
personal,
I'll leave it like that then.
Because what is this, right? He might have felt kind of belittled that he wasn't given his honor when he was expecting it, and the usual man stuff, okay? But there's something called leadership, which is somebody who understands the importance of events and then a time. So sometimes you can actually win by, you can win by losing. For example, if you feel like slighted, undermined in the scheme of things for a while and you have not been acknowledged, somehow, let's say you feel slighted. But the bigger picture is that the moment you realize that the mood of everyone is to this part, you could take advantage of them and just become the father of all.
Fantastic.
You get that, right?
That's what they call leadership.
Actually use this person. And guess what? You will be the one taking the glory. It's not going to even be Igbowo.
That's it.
You know what they will be saying? Igbowo himself will be telling everybody that I have Iba behind me. I will be Iba is here.
That's right.
This so and so are with me. Right. And that's all it takes.
The guy said it right from the beginning.
Unfortunately.
The guy said it from the beginning. He said, if you know Iba is not with me, you come and attack me, you will know that Iba is with us. So the guy said this thing
when they came for him, I will never forget this. I will never forget this. Iba Gani Adams was like, we saw it coming. That's what we're telling him then. were telling him that they need to be cautious. He just talking. I was like, what the hell? They just almost killed this guy.
But
Is that all you could say?
You shouldn't have said that.
I was like, oh,
that's
me. You know?
Okay, my brother, thank you so much for your time.
Bye-bye.
And good to hear from you.
It's a pleasure, okay? Don't forget, we always appreciate you, especially from the angle you always come on onto the program. So thank you. So that is that. Meanwhile, we have been on this program today for the past, how many hours? 2.5 hours. It is brunch time with Maiyegun. And if you have been enjoying this, I think you should bookmark it or set your alarm. This is what you are going to be waking up to from, in America, this is what you're going to be waking up to every morning for some time now, okay? Then for those of you who are already in other places that we share the same time, well, this is going to be your lunch time, lunch break. You can put it in your schedule too, right? And it's going to be fun. Like this, just gist. I'm also on a TikTok where my friends are also pretty much like responding to all those conversations. They are listening. They can hear, but they can only see me. Hello. Thank you very much. Okay, I have another caller on the line.
Yeah, the general.
Hello there.
Hello, the general.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, calling from Sweden. AGK from Sweden.
AGK from, did you say from Sweden, right?
Yes, from Sweden.
God bless you, AGK. Please.
You too, my brother. Yes, my brother. You know, I have been listening to you, my brother. You know, sometimes you look at yourself as a Nigerian, you know, you just feel ashamed of what is happening in that country. Last week that I had about, you know, the military mortuary that the corpse are decomposing, Maiyegun.
They said they took light or something, like they didn't give them light, and this is a military hospital.
This is military hospital, and Maiyegun, just think about
decomposing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Maiyegun, this is people that have fought for Nigeria.
Yes.
This is people who died for fighting for Nigeria.
Yes.
And these are people's sons or daughters or husbands.
Or child and all of that stuff. Now, if all of them who died for Nigeria could look back and see their body inside the mortuary, do you think they will be happy that they died for Nigeria?
Maiyegun, I don't know. I look at this country. I don't know where somebody can begin in this country, honestly speaking. Honestly. And another thing is the last time when this CBN claimed that the scarcity of dollar is the people who are studying abroad and the people who are going. Yeah.
They still said it last week. They said the demand for school fees is the reason why Nigerian Naira was crashing. But guess what? Today, it was Binance. It wasn't school fees. It's Binance now. We don't know who they are going to blame next week. If the dollar no go back to 1 Naira to $1, they will look for somebody.
Do you know that 50% of people that are studying here in Europe or America, 50% of them is working and even sending money home?
They didn't know that.
Yeah. 50% of them are working and sending money home, and they are studying
and
also.
They are students. So, exactly.
Oh my. Maiyegun, let me tell you the little I know about this crashing of dollars.
Please share, please.
Let me tell you what I know. What I know about this, people are relocated. People are. I have at least if I don't know, I have known 2 people who came to Nigeria who relocate, and they went straight to bank and took all the money they have in the bank in Nigeria and changed the whole money. People are selling off in Nigeria. I have known people who have some properties who live in Europe and have some properties in Nigeria that sell their property, change their money, come to Europe and use the money to buy property instead. This is happening live. So people are taking their money. People are taking their money out of Nigeria. That is what is happening.
Crashing it.
And the let when you are doing business in a country that is not stable, the business is suffering. What is left for you to do is to find a way and take your money out of the country.
Cut all your losses, gather what you can still gather from all of your assets and the rest of them, and then you what? Run. And majority of them are running now.
Yeah. That is what is happening to Naira now. Because the country, there's no, business don't like instability. So any instability, business don't like it. No. So this is what is happening in Nigeria.
Where your business is safe. And
people are going away. People are taking their money and changing it and relocating to another country that is favorable to do business. This is why dollar is the way it is today.
And there has not been any real major investor in Nigeria in the last 2 years, sir.
No, everybody is running away.
Major, except those where they borrow them money. Oh yeah, come and take money with this condition. Come and take that money with that condition. In the last 2 years, there has not been any major investor invested in Nigeria. No major. And this is a fact. So how do you now create an economy that's going to create jobs, improve production, and improve exports, and then hand forex? If you have nothing in the Baba?
Lastly, I listened to your call last week when a guy called when he picked his wife at the airport, and the wife will start crying.
Oh.
I listened to that show, and I feel sad. When people who you never expect to call you from Nigeria start calling you for help, that is when you know the country is on fire.
People will say normal. You said they call them and say, hey, Chike, can you help me make available 5 million naira? Because somebody need them. I'll give it to you later.
Yes.
So people will say they call, say me they go give people money. They can't call you and say, brother, anything you get me.
This kind of people, when you travel home, when you go out to eat, this is not they expect you to pay. They pay. These are the kind of people I'm telling you.
You come from abroad though, but when they take you out, they tell you, come on, you're my friend.
Thank you, Maiyegun. Thank you, Maiyegun.
Now the people calling you to say, my brother, things are really tough.
You know that things has gone sour in the country. Maiyegun, I don't know where to go from here. I just thank you for what you are doing, but I don't know. But God, whatever. I don't know. Sometimes I just shed tears for this country. I just shed tears.
It is sad. Yeah. And a lot of them don't even understand the fact that even though we are not directly affected, right? But we are now realize that a lot of us have been prevented from either coming back into invest our money or even enjoying our investment.
Of course.
They want us
we
to
are getting old. We are getting old here, Maiyegun. We are getting. I have been in abroad for 25 years.
See?
I want to go home.
Another 25 years here.
Yeah,
because if Nigeria continue that way, you have to stay where you are safe. Person go come the old man, 70 years inside the snow. They were catch like that. They will say, look at that black man. Baba, we are blacks, right? And all these snows, all this cold, they are not made for us. We just need to adapt with it. But guess what?
When we were living Nigeria, my brother, we didn't plan it this way at all.
Not this way. And they don't even understand what that means. They say, my friend, all of you, there you are abroad, Jare, God don't bless you, because they want us to die here. Why we pay and subsidize them? No. They have no idea what they are doing to us. And that is why I feel so bad for some of the people, some of Nigerians who love to love Nigeria from abroad. I love my country. Every October 1st, they will go put white and green on top of their children. They will carry flag on social media. They will be showing everything. But they know that they can't take those children to Nigeria. They can't risk it. They know that they can't relocate back to Nigeria and live in that place they love. Everybody is lying to himself.
I feel sad. I feel sad when my children are asking me, Papa, when are we going home? I feel sad.
You will be say when they come up for Nigeria, you don't dream and say one day when I'm going to bring my kids back. I mean, they're going to know, say they just come back. They will meet their cousins. They will meet their nephews. They will meet other members of the family. And I can't wait. Now, everybody done the postponement. I'm not sure even if I go to Nigeria, I'm going to bring my family down to a place that is safer. Is that bad? But people are not thinking, you know? See, Mansi, thank you once again, okay?
Yeah, you too. God bless you.
And
God bless
too,
you.
my
God bless
regards,
you.
okay?
Bye-bye.
Yes, so that's a brother from Sweden. You see, you cannot love Nigeria from abroad. You are lying to yourself. I love Nigeria. From abroad, you decrease. People who knows how Nigeria really, really affects all of us. And we know directly and indirectly how we are the victims of what is going on in Nigeria, no matter how far away you are from Nigeria. The reality is that they do not want us to come back to Nigeria. A lot of you may not understand this, so I tell you now. Here you get. A lot of you will go to Nigeria because you can easily just go in and opt out. You want to go to Nigeria, but you don't want to live in Nigeria. You are successful abroad. You love Nigeria from abroad. Nigeria is in trouble. Nigeria need help. Nigeria need all our citizens with brains to come back. You, where they love Nigeria from abroad, where they tell you, say, may you stay back there and fix the place. Now fight you go start. Now go to fight us. So it is great to love Nigeria from abroad, though, and tell those ones in the contraption to keep praying, because Rome was not built in a day. Anybody will tell you say Rome was not built in a day is a liar, is a born criminal. Any member of your family will tell you say Rome was not built in a day, talking about Nigeria, is a criminal. Run away from them. Because those who built Rome, they were not looting Rome. Everybody contributed to building Rome. That's why they say Rome was not built in a day. All the road, everything. People contributed. Nobody, they steal block, they steal cement, they steal rod. No people, people were supposed to buy cement and buy all of that. They don't steal the money. So when they were building Rome, every day they were seeing what they were building. They were hoping. They were building on it and building on it and building on it until Rome was built. Nigeria, they are looting Nigeria, and they are telling you Rome was not built in a day. Be patient. Elo for Kombale. And you believe them. No, come on now. So anyway, my time is rounding up fast enough, okay? But I'll still take a call. Here we go.
Rounding up fast.
Windy City.
Hey.
How are you, Baba?
Yes, sir. Top of the morning to you, Maiyegun.
Same to you, sir. I know it's very early right there. Maybe not very early in Chicago, but it must be morning in Chicago. How are you?
It's 9:05. It's 9:05 in the morning.
That's not far off. You walking today, sir?
Well,
you are just gonna be.
Oh, I was just like looking at the stuff, and I just jam your broadcast. I'm like, what?
Baba.
Brunch? Well,
yes,
even
so
though it's breakfast, I'll have brunch too.
Out there, sir, right? To say we'll be having a brunch time with Maiyegun, where we would have a phone-in gist and all of that like this for 3 solid hours before our prime time.
You can run. Maiyegun, you can run, but you can't hide. Even if you don't tell us, we go look. We go scan through the YouTube.
Find me, and here we are. Again.
I sent you before. I didn't even know you were on here. I sent you an article that I came across, put out by Binance. No, really Binance. Was written by a journalist.
Right.
Binance worth $96 or $98 billion.
That's
okay.
What?
Yeah, and Nigeria is claiming that they hold them 26 billion. The guy now asks, the country that doesn't produce anything, no source of foreign income, and they are claiming that Binance is owing them 26 billion. How come?
How?
So when I came on to,
they want them to give them 10 billion that they need to jig the Naira.
You know, they are
see, wherever they find Binance, they find them because people who use their platform had some hidden secrets that these countries were investigating. What exactly is Nigeria finding Binance for? Because of Naira, the fall of Naira. Does that even make
I can tell you point blank.
Hey,
if they give them my information, are they going to come and ask me to pay them, or what is their problem?
I have no clue.
The service the government supposed to be providing, the bank supposed. So last year I lost my brother.
Oh, bless you.
And I was trying to send money to Nigeria. February 7 last year. And, we're like, I wasn't going to come to Nigeria. So we were just like trying to send money and everything. There was this Alaji that was introduced to me. He was my go-by until I stumbled to one of my friends told me about Binance, and I tried it. It got to a certain point, the people in Nigeria, they were doubting me that, okay, why will you tell us you are going to send this money? Because the Alaji was telling me there is no, the bank, the what do you call it, the network wasn't working. Only for me to discover later on that was the time they are busted them one by one. These people have numerous bank accounts.
They do.
Today you send money, they say use Allied Bank. Tomorrow, don't use that anymore. They busted them. I'm like, so eventually I used Binance. Everything went smoothly. So by the time I drop it, Ethereum or
anymore.
No, by the time before you even drop the Bitcoin, they're already bidding on it. People in Nigeria already bid. The people have Naira. They want to buy Bitcoin. So it's like, okay, I need Naira. I'm sending you like 0.5, and we work it out. Put the money in my. So what Binance is just a broker.
Of course.
So for them to. And Binance doesn't have
like I said from the beginning of this broadcast, before you joined us, right? I was explaining to people that, you see, if to say they are like all the billions of dollars stolen by, sorry, calling my phone directly. So sorry about that. When they said it, right?
No problem.
So I said that if to say they are like, for example, our investigation of Emefiole Central Bank shown that this certain amount of billions dollars were moved through Binance and then became crypto, but we can't trace it any further. We need your help. This money was stolen from Nigeria by this group of people. We need these details and all of that. Even if you can't get the money back for us at the start, right? We need your help. That's why we want to know what Binance is doing and who are those transacting on Binance. For the sake of national security, sure, you get something like that. You need to give them something and say, listen, we are looking for these guys. They operated on your platform. Nigeria money was stolen. Can you please give us, then you can become a court case where Binance will say, no, we are not releasing the details. Oh, you have to release the details. Or, okay, you know what? We are going to fine you $10 billion. It will make sense then, Abi. What exactly are they fining them
just
for
like that
now? Sure, you get me now? Like, you did not say somebody committed any crime. They've not committed any crime other than they said people are using the Binance to trade instead of using central bank, right? Therefore, Binance is responsible for the crash or the fall of Naira. Does that even make any sense when this city?
Because you see, like somebody was saying yesterday, it was comparing the black in America and the black in Africa. That they keep on talking junks. You guys are okay. They don't even know. The guy say, sit your ass down. If you guys get up and fight these people, your Africa will be better today. Everybody want to travel abroad. It's back in the days when they used segregation, you can't drink where white people drink. She said, if they don't stand up to them and fight this system,
today. All of you black people where they go America today, you would have to obey that segregation law.
Oh yeah. So in Nigeria today, and in Africa generally, if they don't fight these people, get rid of them, I'm sorry, in thousands of years of time, it's going to remain the same. It's going to be the same. So give or take, whether they like it or not. If they don't get rid of these people, they are the crux of the problem. And if they don't get rid of it, So, Yorùbá ní tí náà bá tán láṣọ, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò ní tán lè kanna.
Possible.
So, like, that's the thing. Take a look at what they are doing in Burkina Faso. They just look at that country now. And we are even going too far. Look at the state that has electricity for 24 hours. I know. Instead of calling that guy, how did you do it? This and this and that. That will tell you that these people, they are people. It can be. What happened to Tinubu? Okay, call me that guy. What happened? How did you do it? And call their minister. You do this. I'm giving you ultimatum. You don't come through.
To make this happen. I know it took 24 years before you could get all this together, right? But listen, I don't have 24 years. In fact, I don't have 4 years. How soon can you get this done? What do you need? Start somewhere. But no. Hope is here.
I'm sorry.
Hope is coming.
I have my family in
food is coming.
I have member of my family in Nigeria, but I can categorically say the relationship between the government and the governed is like a master and the slave. You want to have 24 hour
relationship.
Yeah. They see the population as a slave. And they see themselves as the master. Yeah, you want to have 12 for 24 hours. Who born monkeys?
In some states, they invested state money that they are doing IPP, right? They invested their state money. Guess who they are supplying the electricity to? Government house. Yep. They are not even interested in directing that sort of generated electricity to their industrial hubs. Community, where they can actually really produce something that helps their economy. No. They directed them to the state government house so that they can enjoy it. It's such an unfortunate place.
You see, before I leave, Yoruba used to say, when you see two brothers or two sisters, get into the room, close the door, and they come out. After a while, and both of them were laughing and giggling. They just lied to each other.
They just lied to themselves.
But when they disappeared to that room, and both of them came out frowning, they just talk the real deal.
Yes.
Okay. What is happening right now, what we are telling them in Nigeria, we are just deceiving. Let's call it, you guys are slaves. Put it that way. You guys are slaves. Because if you are not slaves, you should be having 24 hours electricity. Good road, running water, good school. They send their own kid overseas.
Yes, they do.
Okay?
Their doctors are.
But your kids doesn't have. Your kids doesn't have desk and table or whatever in school.
Windy City, imagine, American president, and his doctors, they are in Russia. So every time
it will not happen.
Whether they want to take his blood sample, they want to check his brain, they want to check his nerves and all of those things, and his vitals and all of that, right? They have all the record of the American president. Like, would an average American feel safe that their president is in the hands of some people? But Nigerians,
colonial mentality.
Do you want him to die here? He need to go abroad and take care of himself and say, Ilu yet to finish. A lot just don't understand. Something as
Water Reed is not far from the White House.
Something as simple as healthcare, they cannot provide for their president or public office holders. And now all of them are now guinea pig in the lab of all these same Oyinbos and the rest of them. Your president is on the theater board like that.
Until they see themselves. Until they see themselves.
And your president is opening the house like that. The full camera inside.
Until Nigerians see themselves as slaves and they're ready to fight back, nothing is going to change.
Thank you
man, thank you very much. Appreciate what you are doing.
Thanks, Baba.
Hopefully, ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ló máa ń tó létí wọn lọmọ kékeré ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ló tó fọ́lọ́gbọ́n. A simple, I forgot they said a simple something is for the wise, but I don't think they are smart in Nigeria.
No, they said the little word is is enough for the wise. I think that's how they say it.
Yeah, but they are stupid in Nigeria and they are slaves. I said it. They are stupid and slave. Have a good day, Maiyegun.
And you too. I'll see you later as well. The Windy City. That's so amazing. And that is where we're going to draw the curtains to all of you, my friends on the Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining my maiden edition of the Brunch Time with Maiyegun. And we just had our brunch, breakfast and lunch gist. We will meet later for dinner tonight. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you some other time. Until then, if you haven't really liked my video, please do. And subscribe too, so that at least you can receive the notification that, oh yeah, Maiyegun are live. I'll see you later this evening.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Maiyegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Maiyegun diary politico.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun diary na him be number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Prẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú.